weekend, and thanks for coming on.
Well, thank you, everyone. If you have any questions, Costa has my name and number. Please feel free to give me a call, and I'll be glad to help you any way I can. Great. Thank you for your time, everyone. Have a great day.
Cool. ServiceChamp isn't due until 11. Hey, Cody, did Ruben confirm he's coming on today?
Ruben did not confirm with me. I don't know if he confirmed with Karen prior
Okay.
to.
I mean, I can do their section if he's not available. But we'll just talk about equipment real quick, guys. Actually, let's see, we got 10 minutes. We can take our first break, actually. If I'm gonna go ahead and reach out to Ruben, our ServiceChamp rep. For those attending virtually, we're gonna take a 10-minute break. Josh, thanks.
Restrooms.
Yes, we got one in the front, one right there on the side.
No, just see how she do.
I have, these were speakers. Oh, sorry.
He's going, but it's fake. It's made of rubber. He's going like this. She's going, I'm sorry.
If you let some people get a little bit of power, they let it go to their head. I saw a video yesterday. A guy brought a skateboard as his only carry-on for a Spirit of Life. Spirit's notorious for being hard asses about bags. And it wouldn't fit inside their bin. They have the bin at the front of the gate, where if it fits in, you can walk on with it. So you can't bring it on, you can't bring it on. And so he's like, you know what? This, he slams it in half, folds it, and it fits inside the bin. He goes, it's coming on.
Oh my God. And yeah, somebody could carry a guitar.
Yeah, I've seen that too. I mean, you have to pay for it. You gotta pay for it. Spirit will let you bring on as much as you want. They're just gonna charge you a lot, like $90 per extra bag. That's not I don't know, no Frontier. So there's a weird three-way acquisition. I don't think that's gone through yet because of antitrust laws. So the government's reviewing the transaction.
Question, Carson. Would you be opposed to digitalizing?
I can talk about the loyalty card for everybody a little bit later. There's a reason why I use digital doesn't go away, you never lose it, right? So why I use this is the digital one's usually tied to the individual, right? It doesn't have the same stickiness, and it doesn't have the same webbing effect. So if I give you this card and you want to be the one to get the fifth punch, what's the easiest way to get to the fifth? Give it to your uncle, give it to your son, and then all of a sudden, all these people here, right? And so that those people get their own loyalty card, and then you have those new customers. And as long as you have given them a good experience, that they're all going to be coming back, and all of a sudden you acquire 3 new customers instead of the 1. Whereas, because we use Square as our point of sale system, and they have a really nice digital loyalty system, but it's not in one person. You can't lose it. And then the other thing is, like, you physically lose this, and you go start over.
Right.
So nice little added benefit.
That makes sense.
It's not my first rodeo.
As opposed to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
You want to Atlanta?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'm working down.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm Southwest. Okay.
Oh,
It's not 3 o'clock nonstop. Gets me back at 5. My flight gets me back at 10.
Mine too, yeah. I had one too that like 3 and I would get back early, but
It's surprised there's not better nonstop flights in and out of Austin to Baltimore.
yeah. Well, we're early. We're all earlier time, and later time, like yesterday. So, that was one of those reasonable. Yeah.
Hopefully you're all go on. Year with travel. The worst experience I ever had, this was a number of years ago, back when US Airways was flying from Cincinnati to back through Charlotte. And so I'm sitting on the plane, working on my computer, I get earbuds in it or whatever, I get the shade down, and I'm just busy with work. We land, and they open up the shit. Or Charlotte, no, Charlotte, I was going to Charlotte. So we got, this is.
Hey, Ruben.
So late next thing I go, where are we? Jesus, oh, you have business.
We're just wrapping up our first break.
Because there's weather and we run out of fuel. And we're in some place in Tennessee, some small regional airport in Tennessee. And so I look at my watch, I'm going, oh, yeah, my flight in Charlotte's like boarding now, like so I'm not making that. So we sit on the runway. We don't even have to the gate or anything. We're just kind of sitting there.
Hey, Taylor, if you can hear me, you're going to go right after Ruben. We'll move back to your slides.
More instructions, whatever. And we sit for an hour.
Okay, great.
Everybody gets to get all their stuff to get off the plane. Drive up to the gate and get stairs or whatever. And we got off. There was another flight that was doing the same thing. And they were closer to the gate. So I had the worst back of the plane against the bathroom in the windows, which is not normally where I'd be sitting. So I was looking at the last one on the plane. There must be 400 people at like 7 o'clock on Friday night. One was this small. And both planes left. They left us there. And so, and I was.
Josh, you're near Salt Lake.
Yeah.
Do you ever, how far is Auburn?
They just dumped us. They don't even have service. And
45 minutes.
so
Do you do any business there?
I don't.
Too far out of your territory. For the first chip.
There's like one girl,
Really?
Yeah,
like
they have a sign
at a
that
gate,
says world's first chip to move.
and 400 people in a line.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, oh, standing in this line, this is gonna be 12 hours, right? So I just, I go on, let's go ticket counter, see what's over there. Well, no, ticket counter's all closed, there's nobody there. So I just figured, honestly,
Still in the warehouse.
they're gonna have to call people in, or something. Like, I'm not gonna stand up at 400. And so I get on my laptop and I literally don't know where we
I just
were.
want to be respectful of our vendors' times.
I'll tell you on the right back, I'll tell you the rest of the story. This is the craziest experience. I don't even know, I don't remember what it was. Find some else. There was actually one other person up there that actually, when they got really funny, so I was like, finding some home cooked food. And, so I booked something. Next day. Saturday night, it's like Friday, 7 o'clock at night. Like, whoever was in the back. Close to the front of the ticket counter.
No tropical background today, Ruben.
I don't know what's going on. I can't find that one anymore. It's not giving me an option.
I'm trying to tell you to get back in the office.
Apparently.
That's the last thing. That's the last thing Zoom wants.
How's everything going?
All right. Great. We've got a good group of people here today. We have Salt Lake City represented, different parts of Texas represented. Josh joining us virtually is in the Louisiana market. Sulfur, I don't know where that is, but it sounds like an oil part of Louisiana to me.
Yeah,
So,
we
I
got lots of refineries around here.
got it. Yeah, we actually we just signed a lease in Chalmette, which is outside of New Orleans, I believe. So we've got we're moving in Louisiana. I met Ruben at an oil change conference, and I've been partners with ServiceChamp for a long time, and as I've grown, they've been there to support us because, and I'm not going to steal Ruben's thunder because he's got a really nice presentation about what they do, but you know, they have the capacity to serve the entire country. They're perfect for a growing organization that's trying to get scale, and just the best people to work with. Even though I didn't get my ACES file, and I'm still a little upset about that, but it's all right.
Man. Hey, you saw how hard I worked for that though.
I tried your best.
Yeah.
So just to shed some light on, you know, what I was just talking about, we partnered with showmetheparts.com. We have our own showmetheparts.com website, parts.costaoils.com, to help you search for oils and for filters and other products. And we, you know, ServiceChamp is our partner on that. So our secondary product on our showmetheparts.com defaults to ServiceChamp products. But they're holding their proprietary information a little close to the chest and not making it easy. So it's all right. So Ruben, everybody, he's in Tampa.
Hey, good morning, everybody. As you heard, yeah, I'm Ruben with ServiceChamp. I've been with ServiceChamp since October of 2003, been in this industry since August of 2001. We got acquired by ServiceChamp. So been doing this for a little bit of a long time. So just to go into who ServiceChamp is and how we met. First, you know, history of what we have is Costa started off with Julie Williams back in 2014. One store. We built a relationship while he continued to grow. And as Costa mentioned, you know, him and I, we met back a couple years back at a Nolan event in 2019. And then I had the privilege to meet Brandon as well. I'm not sure is Brandon there today?
Brandon is at the Charlotte Grand Opening.
Okay, he's opening it up. But yeah, so I met Brandon as well. You guys probably met him. If not, you will meet him. I met him earlier this year. So as they grow, as we grow with, we're continuing to try to evolve how we approach doing business, try to grow, strategize, see what we can and can't do. But we'll always, no matter what, do our best to see if you guys come up with something that you want done. I'll always go to bat and see what I can do. Sometimes, most of the time, I'm able to get my way. Sometimes I can't, as in case in point of what he was talking about today. But we started his first franchise with us earlier this year. And now, man, you've had a few actually already open up and going. So as of the last one, we had the newest one last week that we were working with, which was in South Carolina. So, our thing at ServiceChamp is what we try to do is we try to understand your business. Everybody runs a business differently, and we want to cater towards your business. Who we are is what I'll go over, what makes us different, and then what will be the next steps going forward. Who we are, we've been in the industry now for over 37 years. It's been a long ride. We're nationwide. We have DCs everywhere, so we can hit everybody between 1 to 2 days for the most part. But our backbone for the is going to be filtration and everything like that. But as you can see with our DCs, we have 5 DCs. One's not actually pointed up there, but we have it in Maryland, Texas, Utah, California, and Indiana. So those are our 5 DCs that we have. If there's no issues with FedEx or RNL when it comes to staffing, we'll get it to you within 2 days of you guys ordering through us. Next. There we go. So as you guys know, these last couple years have been crazy, right? No one would have thought about COVID. Then no one would have thought about supply chain issues. There's just things going on and on and on and on. So what we've done is we're actually a big enough company that we actually acquired 4 supplemental DCs to take care of the supply chain issues. So we have 2 DCs in California. That's not including the main DC that we ship out of. One in Texas and one in Indiana. And we actually have plans on buying a brand new state-of-the-art facility in Texas that'll replace the current one that we have. So we'll be able to have more inventory there as well. So we're doing this just to show you guys, to let you know that there's a lot of things happening in the world. Our job is to adjust to it and ensure that you get the product that you need. Name brands. I mean, we're actually up to now 20 companies within the Highline Warren portfolio. We're a division of Highline. We're the installer division. But when it comes to name brands that you're looking for, we have it. So no matter what you're looking for, most likely we have it. We're known as a name brand company, known for quality. We're not going to be the cheap guys on the street to try to sell you something for 99 cents. And then next thing you know, you have an engine claim and you have to pay thousands. So we're known for quality, and we're also known for name brands. Next. Product categories of what we carry. We're the super Walmart of this industry. We got it from filtration, wipers, lightings, different chemicals that you guys may use, from silicone to brake cleaners to whatever, hardware, drain plugs, even janitorial supplies and shop supplies, first aid things. Like I said, anything that you think you may need, if we don't stock it, we can get it for you. Next. So these are the actual items that are private labeled ServiceChamp. As you guys know, it's really important to have a private label program. And the reason why is because you'll have customers that'll come and say, I can get this here. Well, the difference is that they can't get a Costa filter. They can't get a ServiceChamp filter at a Advanced Auto, O'Reilly's, or places like that. You'll wind up getting a specific name brand filter that exceeds OE quality. So again, I want to emphasize that we meet or exceed OE expectations and recommendations. We are not what you're going to want get at a local parts store, and they could try to compare. They can't. This is more for actually like a dealer type quality service that we're going to provide for you guys. Next.
And just to clarify, when Ruben's saying OE, I'm sure Josh is familiar with this term. OEM stands for Original Equipment Manufacturer.
Yeah, good call. Yeah, good call. Yeah, so to break it down, it's just more or less whatever you would wind up buying at the dealership, that type of quality is what we have. We don't have a generic brand to give to you guys. So why ServiceChamp? You know, a couple of things. Our strategic industry expertise. The majority of the people that's been working with ServiceChamp has been with us at least 25 years or more. We've been here, we've been there, we've done that. We've seen how everything's evolving, where things are going, the new trends are going with EVs and everything. We're preparing for all of that. So you're getting an expertise, a company that knows what's going on, what's coming, and then we can advise you on that. Our customer service is second to none. Competitive pricing, again, if you try to compare us to someone at a local parts store, most of the time we're 2.5 times cheaper than them. Our portfolio is huge, as you saw before. I already told you about how we can get to you guys almost 2 days anywhere in the United States. We'll go over the profit building support, and then we're in a strong financial position as a company to be able to support your growth and our growth as well. So the professional support side, we're broken down into 3 different groups. I'm actually an inside sales manager, but I also deal with key accounts. I'll conduct business reviews. I understand where the industry benchmark is. So if you're doing a percentage of sales that isn't what's up to industry standards, we can get together, talk it out, try to identify what's going on, how to get your sales up, even if we need to do some type of contest or whatever to get you guys motivated. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to help you grow your business and strategize and see how can we get that needle moving for you guys. We'll have Julie Williams as your inside sales rep. And then we also have a dedicated customer service rep that would go to your account. Some of the tools that we'll wind up using as you guys hear, there's different people from different parts of the United States. And we have a inventory management program that can help you identify, levels of where you need to be for your specific region. And we also have commodity dropship. So if you're looking for machines, AC machines, or whatever it is, we can wind up getting all of that stuff for you. As you can see there, we've combined over with Costa to actually, when you're doing a startup order, a suggestion on where you should be at, what you should receive. And this will continue to update as time progresses, because as you guys know, with newer vehicles, there's newer filters. Older vehicles, their filter numbers go down while newer vehicle demands go up. And we're not just a supplier, we're actually your partner. That's our main thing. So again, it goes back to what are your goals? What are your strategies? Where do you feel that you're weak? Where do you feel that you're good at? If you're good, we can always get better. Where you're weak, let's improve it. But just let us know, how can we help you out? Our main goal is just to be your partner. That's our contact information. There's Julie Williams, mine's below. And I think that's it. I think everything else is just questions. Yep, questions.
What's the difference between what you provide and what True Brand provide? I saw additives on both of them.
Hey, that's a great
You
question.
hear that?
Yeah, that's an awesome question. I will be very happy to answer that for you. True Brand, they suck. Just kidding. We're actually we're distributor for True Brand. You probably talked to Jason today, right? Was Jason one giving the presentation? Yeah, Jason, all right. So, Jason, Freddie, Amber, I umpired, Freddie's grandson. I helped his son out. As you can see, there's a relationship there. We're a distributor for them. They're a manufacturer, we're a distributor. So True Brand, we carry True Brand. We carry other brands of chemicals as well. So what's the difference? There is no difference because we sell you their product. But that's a great question, though. That's a great question. A lot of the people that you're going to hear from today is strategic. And the reason why is because we all try to work with each other, because the more that you have that with distributors and manufacturers that work with each other, the better service you're going to wind up getting. So we'll be able to provide you their product. They're going to wind up coming over here and give you the training. So that's how we piggyback from each other. Or what'll happen too is that if you wanted to create a manager's meeting and we go visit you, I'll call them up, whoever's the rep there. It could be Ray, it could be Mike, whoever goes there. I could say, hey, Mike, you're handing over this franchisee. I'm going to be heading there. Do you want to come with me? And then we'll combine a presentation for you guys. So again, we're a distributor. Those were one of the brands that we carry and we distribute, and we work with them as partners so we can provide a better service. Great question, though.
So I've got one not for you in particular. I mean, you may be answered as well, and you touched on it on that one page where it was the suggested inventory. Does, and this may be for Costa, do y'all have the data behind the analytics behind this to show like what's what? Because I realize the facilities are small. You're not gonna be able to inventory, keep a ton of inventory. It's gonna be real lean. So 2-day delivery, that's great. So you can keep less in stock. But how do we know what is there certain market trends of there's so many Hondas that need this, so many Fords, so many, because every filter is different.
Yeah, so that's a great question, Josh. I'll answer it, and Ruben can give some flavor to it. So ServiceChamp has all the data in the world because they're the largest distributor of aftermarket products. And so they know what market specific percentages there are based on the millions and millions of data points that they have from years of order history. And so Ruben did touch on when new filters come out, that does change things. If we're looking at this screen right now, this 4006 that was in the number 6 hole is at 5.6%. I would venture that's even less than that today. And I would say even 10 years ago, it was probably 10, 13%. And ServiceChamp has that data to be able to tell you. So when we do our initial inventory orders, we want to be lean, like you said, because we don't want to over order something that's not going to move. We use an inventory system called just-in-time inventory. And that's when you place your order on a revolving basis. And, ServiceChamp will take back filters that are sitting. So if something sits on your shelf and it's not moving, maybe, you bought a 1986 Mercedes E-Class diesel filter and you haven't seen one, they'll take it back and you can swap it out for something else. So,
okay, so they do have a buyback. Like if you've got dead inventory, they'll buy back or take back, inventory that's not moving.
Yeah. So what winds up happening is when you guys get set up, our main thing is keep you lean, but also keep you to the point that you can have enough coverage, right? That's the important part. Have a decent amount of coverage, but also keep it lean. You don't need to have inventory tied up in your or money tied up in your inventory. It makes no sense. So the program that we wind up having is every 6 months for the most part. We want to try to keep it clean. And the reason why is the longer that the filters start sitting there, they have a tendency of either getting dirty or faded. We have to be able to get product that we can resell, right? So we'll pick it up from you. That's no issue, but it just has to be in resellable condition. So we try to make sure that every 6 months, if you have an issue with something that's just a dead mover, not going anywhere, let's pick that up. Let's get that out so you don't have money sitting on your shelves, and then we'll send you the stuff that you're actually selling. So that's how that would work. And then also as well, just to give you a heads up, on our inventory